Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have all of my monthly manis for September 2023 to share with you. I ended up wearing 22 manicures and used 33 polishes to create them. Let's just jump right into it. This first one was KB Shimmers of Quartz. This one is a beautiful reflective polish that has so many shifty shimmers in there. It is absolutely magical and I love this polish. This one definitely has a strong reflective aspect to it and I love the pink base. All of the shifts are heavenly and I cannot wait to wear this one again. This next one was a really nice combo. I used OPI's OPI Ink, and that one is a darker polish with some shiftiness to it. It looks like a darker royal blue, but it has a lot of purple action going on and even some green and gold in extreme angles. And I went ahead and topped it with a inactive thermal. This is like an old solar thermal. This one is a Del Sol, and this one goes from clear to red, but it no longer transitions to red, so it makes a perfect hollow topper. I really liked the way this one turned out together, and I would definitely wear these polishes together again. This next polish was a stunner. It is a multi-chrome and it has so many shifts, but this one is Sunset Chrome by Pretty Woman. This one looks kind of like a bricky red with a blue overtone. It looks almost like a pearly cast on top and it's super glowy, but it's super shifty and it goes into like a purple into a pink, so definitely really pretty. And then in extreme angles you get a bright orange, just so many colors, and I absolutely love this one. The next one I've been waiting to wear for like a year. I literally bought this polish to pair with this polish. I knew it would be perfect. I did want this polish to begin with, but this one is Elian Fields and I topped it with Mind the Gap, Elian Fields by Orly, and Mind the Gap by China Glaze. The outcome is pretty much what I expected. This one gives a really nice like swampy green with a golden glow overglaze. It works really well as a topper, and with this green that almost leans brown, it just worked so well. I loved the way this looked and would definitely do this again. I have a couple other murky greens that I would like to try with Mind the Gap as well. This next manicure I may wear again in October. I absolutely adored this combo. This one was Vanessa Molina's Rose Petals and Raspberries, which was a Hell Handmade Creations creation. And this one I topped over Julep's Love, I believe it is. It's an old one, but it is a kind of pinky gold polish with some pink glitters in there, and it topped so well. The shifting shimmer in here kind of reminded me of this polish, and putting them together, it looks like one polish. It looks like it was made to be put together, and I absolutely adored the way that it looks. I absolutely love the irregular flakes in the way that they kind of look like miniature flower petals. Super cute. The next one I finally wore after picking it up last summer. This one is a super pretty purple jelly, chock full of glitters and flakies. It's so cute and candy looking. This one is Rainbow of Valaris by Zombie Claw. I love this polish so much and all of the stuff going on inside of it. It's definitely got some shifting elements in there with all the flakes and glitters, and I definitely love the way it builds up with that kind of pond effect look. Super pretty. The next one was an amazing Skittle Manny. This one was done with the Sassy Sauce LSD topper. This one is incredible, and I did it over a bunch of creams. I used Revlon's Grounded, which is a beautiful one coat cream. I used Olive & June's CNH, which is another absolutely gorgeous cream, and I love their formula, as well as 3 of my juleps. I used Sue's, Tenaya, and Francis. So another 3 beautiful creams that I really like the formulas on, and went ahead and wore all 5 of these topped with the Sassy Sauce topper. I love this, and I was ranting about it on Instagram. You may have seen that. I am thinking I may need a backup of this. It's glorious. The next one is a Crystal Knockout. This one is Torch of Affluence, and this one is a super sheer jelly pond effect type polish. It is so pretty, and it's got these lovely fall tone flakies in there. They are so shifty and gorgeous. This one is one that I like to wear really built up, but you can wear it in one coat, and it's super beautiful for a sheer jelly bath type mani. So gorgeous. And I did wear another Crystal Knockout back to back. This one is the Chariot, and it is one of my very favorite fall polishes. I'm actually going to wear this one again on its own because I wore this under this polish, which is by Phoenix. This one is Symphony, which is another Hella Handmade Creations creation. So I went ahead and topped this one on top of the Chariot to achieve the look of a dupe of another polish that I was wanting. So I have a video coming up about that really soon, but I really liked the way that turned out, and I'm really excited to wear this one on its own as well as this one on its own yet for fall. The next one is probably the only mani this month that I really just didn't care for too much. This one is actually surprising. It's a Bee's Knees lacquer. This one is I Believe I'm Powerful, Therefore I Am, and this one is really a super pretty polish. I just didn't like it on me or my skin tone. I wasn't sure what it was. I just don't dig it on myself, and that is okay. But it is an absolutely stunning polish, and I feel like this would make a perfect holiday mani. It is a like forest jelly type of polish, and with the green jelly it has that like red shifty flake going on, and the flakies do shift. You get a lot of red and gold and orange and green, and it's just so pretty with the reflective that's in there too. It just reminds me of snow and Christmas, and I think it's so pretty. I just didn't like it on myself. The next one is a dollar store favorite. Oh my goodness. When I saw it, I fell in love, and I could not wait long to wear it. I put it on as a mani-pedi and kept the pedicure on for like 2 weeks. I did end up keeping the manicure on for a couple days and really, really loved it. The shimmer is just so strong, and I love it so much. It was kind of hard to capture on camera, and it was almost trying to go gold, even though in real life when you wear it, it doesn't really ever shift to gold. It just has a really strong, beautiful red shift, and I just love it so much. This one is perfect for fall, and I may even wear it again. I don't know. I have so many polishes I still want to wear yet, and I may even do a part 2 to my fall polish picks. This one is a favorite Crelly of mine. This one is Astrology Owl, and this one is a thermal by Crystal Knockout. This one I just keep wearing because I love it so much. It is like my favorite, most perfect Crelly. I love pink and blue so much together as a combo, and this polish just combines those colors so well. It uses star glitters and circle glitters, which I am a huge fan of both, and I just can't stop obsessing over this polish, so I wore it again. This next one feels like a super fall tone. This one was Cargo Cameo, which is a beautiful bronze polish by Essie. I don't have many Essies, but this one is perfect for this time of year, and it has a slight subtle like golden shift that you can kind of see on extreme angles. So I do really like this one, and it's one that I pretty much pull out every year at this time. The next one was an interesting combo, but I'm glad I got to wear this one and let it shine a little bit with a topper, but I did get to see all of the shiftability with that one. This was a Jen and Barry's prototype that I finished off with a Night Owl lacquer topper. This one is another quintessential fall topper for me. This is Halloween. It's a really pretty topper, and it's definitely not exclusive to this time of year. I love this topper. The next one was another awesome duo. I used Sky True to Yourself by OPI, which I did end up using up as well. And then I topped it with Vanessa Molina's Divinity. This one was also a Hella Handmade Creations polish, and it worked really well with this one. It works really well as a topper or built up on its own, and in this case it made the perfect topper. I love it so much. It has some reflective in there, and it's also full of flakies, which shift all kinds of beautiful colors, and I definitely love polishes like this, so I definitely loved this Manny and loved this next one as well. This one was another multi-chrome that, oh my goodness, I am in love with. This one is another one by Pretty Woman, and the same with the Sunset Chrome. This one is super shifty and awesome. This one is Fairy Chrome, and this one starts as a green but easily goes into a blue, into a purple, into a pink, into a golden green again, so it kind of goes full circle in the color spectrum, and it's very rainbowy and gorgeous. It has that oil slick type of look, and love that multi-chrome shift. The next one is exciting. I finally used one of my bee polishes. This is from the Golden Honey Fleck collection, the Save the Bees collection that Sinful Colors did, with those gorgeous golden fleck flakies. They were really hard to find. I really wanted them all, and I'm still on the hunt for two. I am in love with these, and I really loved this one for fall. This is the darker yellow. There's 2 pinks and 2 yellows to that collection, and this is the darker of the yellows, and I really love that like autumnal honey vibe that this one gives. Love it. The next one was an unexpected fun kind of duo. I used one of my dollar store polishes. This one does not have a name, it's just a blue Sassy and Chic polish, but I topped it with Girly Bits Tony Danza from the Misheard Lyrics Part 1 collection, and this one has some really fiery, like iridescent glitters in there, and I just love the way this looked over the blue. It was a really contrasting look, and it just looked so poppy and fiery and fun. It was so cool. The next one is another elusive, shifty polish. It's so hard to capture all the shifts on camera, but this one is kind of like a pearly tone. It kind of looks golden in some lighting, especially like the really bright lighting, but in lower lighting you get to see all of the shifts and just how ghostly this polish is. It goes from like a pink to a blue, but the blue is like an over shimmer pearl like the other polish I talked about earlier, but this one, when the shimmer goes away, then it turns pink, and in extreme angles you get a bunch of other colors as well. It definitely goes from blue to green into gold, and it's just so shifty. This one is called the Upside Down, and this one is by Fresh Paint. So this one was a Five Below exclusive. That's where you can get this brand. This polish absolutely shocked me for the price as well. These are like bargain brand polishes that are usually only $3, and for the amazing quality of the polish as well as the amount of shift was incredible, and I can't wait to wear this one again. It's so fun. The next one was a bright and fun pink mani. I used OPI's Pink Big and finished this one off as well, and I topped it with a really fun topper. This one is by Sassy Cats, and it's called Dino Loves Juliet, referencing the Flintstones. This one is from Smidgen of Us box. This one is so pretty and has a bunch of dainty, like pink to gold type of like translucent flakes. And then there is some translucent hollow in here, as well as some other reflective glitters, just a bunch of really dainty topper material that just makes such a princessy topper, and it gave just a little something something extra to Pink Big, and I really loved the way it looked. And that brings me to the final polish, or what I'm wearing now. This one is China Glaze Cabin Fever. This one is another quintessential one that I have to wear every year at this time. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and the multi-chromatic shiftiness to the polish is beautiful. It's subtle, but it's all the fall tones. It's just so pretty, and I love it so much. So that is the last one of the month. So that brings us to the end of the September manis. Did you have a favorite? I probably have to pick the Skittle. It was so magical, and I can't wait to play with that topper some more. But as always, if you've enjoyed this video, let me know. You know what to do. Hit that like button, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks for hanging with me.